Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Time for a game of Cringe Factor. We have help today from one of our favorites, Kevin Crime Dog McGuffey. Kevin Shug McGuffey, whatever nickname you want. Thanks for being here. What is up first?
All right, thank you. State Senate leaders are backing a bill that would limit the governor's power to name a Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Secretary, essentially shifting that role to a citizen board nominated by influential business and government groups. Mary Jo and Kevin, is there a cringe factor here?
Not too much for me because hopefully that'll be getting input from a lot of different places.
Yeah, we already do it on a local level through an MPO process. Fayette County's joined with Jessamine County, so it doesn't give me a lot of cringe.
No.
Anything that we can do to improve our road policies and structures and make sure we're putting it where the money needs to
And
go.
get more voices heard. I'm all for it.
Right now the formula doesn't work for Fayette County and Jefferson.
All right. What's next, Crime Dog?
All righty. As his term nears its end, Governor Bevin has appointed several new members to the boards of trustees for UK, U of L, and Western Kentucky University. 3 of them are currently serving in Bevin's administration. Is there a cringe factor on this one?
You know what? There isn't really for me because there's historical, precedents of this happening, and you would naturally know the people in your cabinet better than other people you don't. So I'm fine with it.
It happens every time. It happened in Lexington when the mayor left. Happens every time. I just can't
Steve
believe
Beshear did the same thing.
I just can't believe he didn't put you and I on something.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not doing anything for Louisville. All right, what's up next?
Well, a familiar name in Hollywood is weighing in on Kentucky's U.S. Senate race for 2020. Former Sex and the City star Cynthia Nixon has tweeted her support for possible Democratic contender Charles Booker in favor of current candidate Amy McGrath. Is there a cringe factor?
The only cringe factor here for me was that she didn't do it for Matt first.
yeah, I think it's a cringe factor just because I'm not sure why she's weighing in on Kentucky, number one, but number two, not to support the candidates already in there, already building the lead, and a fellow female. It just doesn't feel right to me.
Well, she doesn't care for Amy McGrath. All right, Kevin, what's next?
Speaking of the Senate race, incumbent Mitch McConnell is selling Christmas wrap featuring his face to raise money for his campaign at $25 per roll. Democrats have responded with their own $30 version of wrapping paper highlighting Moscow Mitch. Is there a cringe factor?
Yeah, if the Democrats were smart, they would have made it $15, and it's more expensive to get the Moscow Mitch stuff. I already have turtles with Christmas hats on from last year. I don't need the McConnell one, so.
I've already wrapped your gift in Mitch. I cannot wait to give it to you. Yeah, there's a cringe factor here. I mean, but I'll give the creative genius who thought this a pretty good idea to raise money for your party.
Yeah. All right. What's up next, Kevin?
Police in Western Kentucky say a Tennessee man intentionally rammed a dollar store and a pharmacy with his truck early Sunday morning, damaging both businesses. The driver faces charges of DUI, criminal mischief, and burglary. What's the cringe factor?
High on the mugshot because he looks like he's pretty pleased with himself for what he just did.
Yeah, and he looks desperate. I mean, anyone that desperate to get into a Dollar Tree or Dollar General? I don't know about that.
Yeah. What could he have possibly been looking for in a pharmacy? All right. Crime Dog, what's next?
Anyway, as Owensboro has become home to more diverse populations, the 911 Dispatch Center has seen an increase in the diversity of languages from emergency callers, from Spanish to Burmese. There is a translation service, but does it slow down response times? Is there a cringe factor here?
No, I mean, I think this is happening all across the country. We become more diverse, and I appreciate that there is a translation happening, and I understand that may take a little bit longer. You're probably not expecting a call in Burmese.
Well, it's trickling now. It already happened in Fayette County years ago.
Yeah.
Over 30 languages they get at a given time, so it's going to happen throughout the state.
Absolutely.